Yes, hello everyone students. Today our current topic is multiple and submultiple angles. Already last lectures, compound angles, some related problems over. Okay. Now that topic multiple and submultiple angles. Yes, what is multiple? What is submultiples? Yes students, A is one angle. A is one angle. A one angle. Next multiple, that means 2A, 3A, 4A and so on are called multiple angles. Multiple angles. Okay na students? A is one angle. Then multiply some number. 2 multiply 3 multiply 4 multiply and so on like that. Is called multiple angles. What is the submultiples? Sub means division. For example, A by 1, next A by 2, next A by 3, A by 4 and so on are called submultiple angles. Are called submultiple angles. These are all the basic definition of multiple and submultiples. Yeah, what are the formulas students now here? Now I will prove that each and every one formula. So thoroughly prepare formulas, then you can enjoy the problematic students. So now I am going to derive that formula. How sorry it will come that right formulas. Now I am saying that one by one formula students. That number one formula, first formula, formula 1, sin 2a, sin 2a formula, sin 2a formula, 2 sin a cos a. This is the formula. Now I am going to prove this result. How sir, what is the proof of sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a? Okay students, sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a. Yeah, last lecture already we know that sin of a plus b formula students. Sin of a plus b formula. Yes, sin of a plus b formula. We know that sin of a plus b formula. Yes, come on, tell me. Dear students, what is the sin of a plus b formula? Yeah, come on, speak out. Sin of a plus b formula, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Clear? This is the formula, standard formula. Already I have proved that result in last lecture. Okay. To get this result, just a little bit of manipulation. That means what is going on, sir? What is going on? Now replace, put b is equal to a students. B का जगह a लिखो. Replace b by a. समझे ना students? Replace b by a I am writing. To get that formula, sin 2a formula, 2 sin a cos a. You are looking only a, not b is there. So in the place of I am going to write a. Right. Sin of students a, b. In the place of b I am going to write a. A plus a, 2a. Now sin a, in the place of b, cos a. Next plus cos a, sin a. Crystal clear students? Yeah. Exclusively in terms of a, not b is there. Sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a. Okay. Now a plus a students, sin 2a. Next sin a cos a, 2 times students, 2 times of sin a cos a. This is the formula for sin 2a, formula proof, simple proof. 2 sin a cos a, students, sin 2a. So before that you should be learn this is the formula, sin of a plus b formula, to get the same answer. Okay, right, sin of a plus b formula, sin 2a. Okay, next, sin 2a formula, our एक formula is there, sin 2a in terms of tan. I am going to write. Yes, clear, students? Sin 2a formula. Shall I write? Okay. Sin 2a formula, you know that by using sin 2a I am going to create another formula. Sin 2a ki another formula I am going to create in terms of tan. Slowly students ka little bit doubt will arise in this concept. That means either sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a, this is the formula. One more formula, sin 2a, one more formula, students, 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. How to prove this result? Two formulas, sin 2a, 2 sin a cos a in terms of tan. So whenever teacher asking that exclusively in terms of tan may bolo student, then 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. How to prove that result? Now I am proving, students. Yes, again by using sin 2a. How students? Sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a cos a. Yes, a little bit manipulation, students. So to convert into tan, by dividing and multiplying by cos a. Dividing and multiplying by cos a, students. Cos a. Come on, 2. My motto, my target is to reduce that function into tan. Am I correct, students? Tan. Tan means sin by cos, students. Sin by cos. So in the place of I am going to write sin a by cos a, tan a. Next, already cos is there, extra cos is there. Cos square a is equal to 2 tan a. Cos square a can be written as 1 by secant square a, students. Cos square का reciprocal, cos का reciprocal 1 by secant, cos square का reciprocal 1 by secant square. In the place of cos square, 1 by secant square. Yes, students, already you know that secant square a minus tan square a is equal to 1. In the place of secant square a, now 1 plus tan square a, this is an identity in previous lecture. Okay, students? So finally answer, sin 2a formula in terms of tan. Already you know that 2 sin a cos a, that is the one kind of formula, this is the second kind of formula. Okay, now students? Right, 2 tan a by secant square a. Secant square a can be written as 1 plus tan square a. Okay? Right, over. Proof over, students. You should remember sin 2a ka formulas, so two formulas are there. One is in terms of sin cos, another one exclusively in terms of tan. Sin 2a ki formula in terms of tan mein bolo, students. This is the formula. Okay? So be careful, students. Right. Yeah. Shall I rub, students? Next. Next formulas is the very important formula, cos 2a. Sin 2a, cos 2a, tan 2a. Now I am going to prove today class lecture. Okay, now students. Now, first of all, before that, What is the cos of a plus b, students? Formula. Cos of a plus b formula. I am going to prove that cos 2a. So many formulas are there. It's a very, very powerful formula in trigonometry, cos 2a. Now nearly I am going to create 10 formulas by using cos 2a, cos 2a. How to get that cos 2a? Remove that b. In the place of b, you can write that a, students. Now cos of a plus b formula. Cos a, cos b, plus is there, ulta likho, minus sin a, sin b. Yes. Now I am asking question, cos 2a formula. Okay. Put in the place of b. Put in the place of b, a, students, right. A in the place of b, a plus a, cos of 2a, cos a, in the place of b, a, again cos a, sin a, in the place of b, a. Yes, student, repeat, cos a into cos a, cos square a, sin a into a, sin square a, cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Be careful, you should remember like that. Cos square a plus is there, 1, sin square a 1. So cos 2a formula, cos 2a formula, cos square a minus sin square a. Most important, we will use frequently in further result, students. Cos 2a formula, cos square a minus sin square a. Remember, most powerful result. Now, by using this formula, I am going to create so many formulas. Cos 2a, in terms of exclusively sin mein bolo, students. You have to say that in terms of sin. Sin. Now I am going to break that function. Cos square a, instead of cos square a, 1 minus sin square a. 1 minus sin square a. Already sin square a existing, students. Sin square a. Cos 2a is equal to 1 minus sin square a, 2 sin square a. Crystal clear, students? This is the one formula. Cos 2a formula in terms of sin mein bolo. Come on, tell me, students, in terms of sin, exclusively sin mein bolo. This is the formula, cos 2a, 1 minus 2 sin. Thoroughly prepare formulas, students. You can enjoy board level, JEE mains level, advanced level. So you should be strong in concept. Okay. Now and then you should remember, memory also most important. Okay. Right. Next, students. Next one. Next, in terms of cos mein bolo. In terms of cos mein bolo. In terms of cos mein bolo. Cos 2a. Cos 2a is equal to. Again exclusively I am asking cos. So sin I am going to break. Cos square a minus sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a. Okay. Cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus 1 plus cos square a. Therefore, cos 2a is equal to cos square a plus cos square a, 2 cos square a. This is the 2 cos square a minus 1. This is the formula, students. In terms of sin, in terms of cos, in terms of tan. Now I am going to prove that in terms of tan. Clear? Cos 2a का formulas, 3 formulas khatam. 1, 2, 3. Now in terms of cos 2a, in terms of tan. How, sir? I am going to prove that result. Come on, first write, students. Yeah. Shall I rub, students? Cos 2a. Next one. Cos 2a, I am going to prove that fourth formula. Fourth formula, yes students, cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Now I am going to prove that in terms of tan, exclusively tan. Cos 2a का formula in terms of tan. How sir? Approaching style. Approaching style देखो बेटा. Take out common cos square a. Cos square a common. 1 minus sin square a by cos square a is equal to cos square a sin square by cos square, taking common like this. Then when you are having little bit doubt, then multiply. Cos square get cancelled. We get the same answer. So when you are taking common term, that will go for denominator. Okay? Forever. Cos square, sin square by cos square, tan square a. Now cos ka reciprocal students. This is a method 1. This is the method 1. Cos square a 1 minus tan square a. Cos ka reciprocal secant square. By using previous result, 1 minus tan square a by students secant square a can be written as 1 plus tan square a. This is the formula for cos 2a. What I am writing in the box, then you should remember. What I am writing in the box, then you should remember permanently, not temporarily students. This is the most important. Cos 2a formula 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. Be careful, be careful. Method 1. Next I am going to say that method 2. Which one you feel comfortable, better to go for learn that method. Okay? Method 2 students. Cos 2a. Cos 2a का formula cos square a minus sin square a. Right. Cos square a in the denominator, just assume that students denominator 1 is there. In the place of 1, cos square a plus sin square a, I am going to write identity students. This is the cos 2a. Now connect the dividing for numerator and denominator by cos square a students to get sin. So dividing numerator and denominator by cos square. Cos square by cos square 1. Sin square by cos square tan square by cos square by cos square 1. This is the one dimensional approaching. It is another style of approaching. This is the one methodical way. This is the another methodical way. Then which one you feel comfortable, then go for like that. Okay students. This is cos 2a ka formula 1 minus. So when writing here numerator and denominator divided by cos square students, when you are studying little bit doubt will arise how sir it will come this step. So dividing cos square numerator and denominator. Cos square by cos square 1, sin square by cos square tan square, same. Okay, both the formulas are very important students. Okay, right. So finally what I am writing in the box is should write. Okay, shall I rub students? Cos 2a ka formulas nearly 4 formulas are there. Don't get confused students. In the problem situation demanding what kind of formula is suitable in that case. When you are solving the problems, which is the suitable formula, that is your depending on common sense. Okay, yes. So now once again I am writing cos 2a formula cos square a minus sin square a. This is the one formula. Next, cos square a minus sin square a. Next one, 1 minus 2 sin square a. Next 2 cos square a minus 1. So next one 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Now I have proved, just listen this one, cos 2A ka formula, 4 formulas khatam. Okay, once learn that formula, so don't by heart that formulas, just what is going on mechanics. Each and every problems in mathematics first year and second year maths, when you are preparing synopsis, once you think that how solid this get results proofs. When you are having little proof, then you can easily understand in your brain. Don't by heart the synopsis and formulae. My sincere request to students, please, please, please. Okay, right. This is the cos 2A over. Next we will discuss. Remember, students, all of you. Next, tan of A plus B. Now I am going to prove that tan 2A, sin 2A katam, cos 2A katam. Next, I am going to prove that tan 2A. Right. Tan 2A. Before that tan 2A, what is the formula of tan A plus B, students? Tan A, previous lecture, tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Okay, now students. Now I am asking tan 2A. In the place of, I am going to write A. Okay. In the place of B, I am going to write A. Put students, B is equal to A. Tan of B, A plus A, 2A. Right. Tan A, students, tan A plus tan A upon 1 minus tan A into tan A. Tan 2A, tan A plus tan A, 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Tan 2A formula, 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Tan 2A formula, 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. This is the formula, tan 2A. In terms of tan. Tan 2A formula in terms of tan, only one formula is there. Okay, students. Next, sin 2A over, cos 2A over, tan 2A over. Next, sin 3A, cos 3A, tan 3A. I am going to prove that results. Okay, right. Over, students. Right. Yeah. Next, sin 3A. What is the sin 3A? First one, students, sin 3A. Sin 3A can be written as, again I am depending on previous result, sin 2A plus A. 3 rupees can be written as 2 rupees plus 1. A plus 2A or 2A plus A, no problem. Sin 2A. Come on, sin of A plus B formula. Sin A cos B, B का जगह A, sin A cos B plus cos A sin A. Okay, this is. Now I am going to explain sin 3A formula exclusively in terms of sin. Not remaining functions involvement. Okay, sin 2A formula, again 2 sin A cos A, already cos A. Can I write cos square A? Next, cos 2A formula, cos 2A in terms of sin में बोलो, in terms of cos 2A 1 minus 2 sin square A, okay, into sin A. So what I am saying, students, don't get confused. Sin 3A formula in terms of sin, not cos. So I am going to divert that. I am going to change that function cos. This is the next 2 sin A. Cos square A can be written as 1 minus sin square A. Yes, plus just usual multiplication, students. Sin A into 1 sin A minus 2 sin cube A Either multiplication a2 is 1. Now either students sin 3a formula, sin 3a formula, sin 3a formula 2 sin a minus 2 sin cube a plus sin a minus 2 sin cube a. So students, sin 3a formula 2 sin a plus sin a, without parts write one side, together 3 sin a minus 2 4 sin cube a, sin 3a formula 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Sin 3a formula 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Students, be careful. Remember. Sin 3a. Sin 3a formula, basic formulas. Sin 3a formula 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Okay. Next I am going to prove that cos 3a. What is cos 3a? Cos 3a. Again cos formula. Cos 3a can be written as cos 2a plus a. Cos 3a. Now the next formula, students. Cos 3a is equal to cos of 2a plus a. Come on, cos a plus b formula same. Cos a, cos b, minus plus is there, minus आया, sin a, sin b, b का जगह a. Yes, this whole function is converted into cos, because cos 3a formula in terms of cos. You can easily remember. Okay, now students? Yeah, cos 2a formula. In the place of b, I am going to write a. Okay, sorry. Cos 2a formula in terms of cos 2 cos square a, 2 cos square a minus 1. In here cos a, again sin 2a. Sin 2a you have to disturb that. What is the sin 2a formula? 2 sin a cos a. Already sin a. Yes. Now multiply, students. This is cos a cos 2 cos cube a minus cos a. Yes, 1 minute, bracket in front of minus is there. I'll have to be careful, students. Minus important, brackets important, into brackets when minus is there. Attention. So carefully better listen. Yeah, 2 sin square a or sin square a, sin it sin square, 2 cos a. Just I am going to write in the place of sin into sin a, sin square a. Now break that formula, students. Sin square a, this is the 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus sin square a. Sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a, 1 minus cos square a, 2 cos a, 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus 2 cos a minus 2 cos cube a, 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus 2 cos a plus 2 cos cube a. What is the formula, students? Finally, cos 3a formula. Final formula. Final, students. 2 cos a, 2 cos 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Most important, ulta. Sin 3a की उल्टा 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. But cos 3a 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Third degree. Ulta. Changing the positions. Okay, now students. So be careful. Cos 3a formula. Right. This is the formula. Okay. Right. Sin 3a over cos 3a over, students. Next we will discuss. Tan 3a. Tan 3a. Yeah, shall I rub? Tan 3a, students. Tan 3a formula. Next one. Already tan 3a can be written as 2a plus a. Same logic. Again tan of a plus b formula. Tan of a plus b formula. Right. Tan a plus tan b. B means a by 1 minus tan 2a into tan a. So students, now I am going to write a tan 3a formula exclusively in terms of tan. So I am going to disturb that function tan 2a in the place of tan 2a. Now what is the tan 2a in terms of tan bolo? 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. Just now I have given that result, students. Prove. Again tan a by 1 minus 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a into tan a. Okay. This is LCM. 2 tan a plus LCM, students. Tan a cross multiplication. 1 minus tan square a upon 1 minus tan square a cross multiply. 1 minus tan square a. Be careful. Minus 2 tan square a. Students, 1 minus tan square a, 1 minus tan square a. This part and this part will be cancelled. Okay. Now, so tan 3a is equal to formula. Now multiply, students. 2 tan a plus tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Three tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Tan 3a, 3 tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Okay. Tan 3a is equal to 3 tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Crystal clear? Tan 3a, 3 tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan a. Be careful. Sum product 2 times taken. Okay, this is the one notation is there. This up to here you should remember, students. Right. Next one. Next, some more information based on formula. Yes. Yeah, cos 2a formula, students. Cos 2a formula. Yeah. Cos 2a formula 2 cos square a minus 1. Be careful, most important. Frequently we will use these formulas again and again. Now I am sending this side. 2 cos square a na, is equal to minus 1, transfer this side, students. So 1 plus cos 2a. Cos square a is equal to 1 plus cos 2a by 2. So cos a is equal to plus or minus root 1 plus cos 2a by 2. This is the formula for cos a, the most important. Next again, in terms of sine, students, cos 2a, 2 1 minus 2 sine square a. I am bringing sine square this side, students, 2 sine square a. Now 1 minus cos a. Now sine square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 2. So sin a is equal to plus or minus 1 minus cos 2a by 2. This is the formula for cos sine. Most important, students, best application. We will discuss this based on this one. What is the sine formula, students? Tan a. Tan a can be written as sin a by cos a. Sin a by cos a. Now plus or get cancelled. That this total can be written as I am going to write 1 minus cos 2a by 1 plus cos 2a plus or minus again 1 minus cos 2a by 1 plus cos 2a. Best concept, particularly this one. Okay, now students, when you are preparing JEE level, advanced level, this is thinking, this nature, this kind of clubbing important in problematic. Okay, now students, tan katam. Next, this is the total topic multiples. Once again I will review sin 2a, cos 2a, tan 2a, katam, sin 3a, cos 3a, tan 3a, multiples katam. Next I am going to write submultiples. So simple, students. Yeah, submultiples, multiples over submultiple angles. Next, simple submultiple angles. Submultiple angles, students. Submultiple angles. Yeah. First one, you know that, students, sin 2a formula, 2 sin a cos a. Submultiples means by 2. So replace a by a by 2, students. Simple. Sin 2 a by 2, 2 sin a by 2, cos a by 2. Crystal clear, 2 to get cancelled. So when you are writing sin a ka formula, submultiples, sin a is equal to 2 sin a by 2, cos a by 2, katam. This is the sin a formula. In terms of submultiple, sub means by 2 by 2. Okay, same story. Next, cos is also, students, in terms of tan is there, sin a is there. In terms of exclusively tan, 2 tan a by 2 by 1 plus tan square a by 2. Same again, in terms of tan is there, tan formula, tan, yeah, sin 2a formula in terms of tan, students, 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. So replace a by 2. So a to a by 2, students. A 2 to get cancelled, sin a. So depending on the problem, students, sir, where you have confusion like this, where you have to formula this formula, depending on the problem nature. Okay, 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a by 2. This is the formula. Sin a ka formula 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a by 2. Sin a formula 2 sin a by 2 cos a by 2. Sin ka cos ka, you have to say that in terms of sin cos, this is the formula. Exclusively tan, this is the formula. Okay, same again, cos. Shall I wrap, students? Next, cos. Cos formula, so many formulas are there. Cos 2a, cos square A minus sin square A. One more formula equal next formula 1 minus 2 sin square A. Next formula 2 cos square A minus 1. Next formula 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. This is the 4 formula, students. Simply replace. Put A is equal to A by 2. Put A is equal to A by 2. 2 to get cancelled, students. Replace A by 2. So cos A formula cos square A by 2 minus sin square A by 2. What I am saying, students, sub multiples by. समझिए students, right, is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A by 2, 2 cos square A by 2 minus 1, 1 minus tan square A by 2 by 1 plus tan square A by 2. These are formulas. Totally by submultiple angle. Same story, even though sine formula, sin 3a, 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. So that is also important, students. Sine formula, so sin 3a, 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Okay. Now sin 3a, next formula 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Sometimes in the place of, we will use this formula in integration concept, students. 4 sin cube a na is equal to, transfer that side, without powers mein bolo, 3 sin a minus sin 3a without powers mein bolo. So sin cube a equivalent function 3 sin a minus sin 3a whole by 4. So sin cube formula without powers. Same story, cos 3a, cos cube. In cos 3a formula contain cos cube, separate cos cube. Again same story. Tan is also like this. Okay. So be careful, students. The most important, you are very, I think this is learn that all the formulas. So you should be strong, particularly this concept formulas. Then problematic, we can easily understand the formulas. Any problems, can easily understanding. Any JE level, advanced level. Okay. So this is the basic level concept. Next lecture we will discuss problematic for multiple and submultiple angles. Okay, now students, is the best problems I will give that. Okay. Thank you so much, students. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.